How do I stick to a habit? Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Gabriel Klingman. I am the co-founder of Finding Leadership Within, and today, this is what we're talking about. So first, I want to address the question of what is a habit, because there's a lot of misconceptions around this, specifically because a lot of people think if they start implementing habits, then their life will get dull and boring. Then they'll just start living the same day over and over and over, and it just becomes this boring routine. But the reality is your life is full of habits right here, right now. Whether you put your socks on before your pants or your pants before your socks, the way you get out of bed, the way you brush your teeth, what you eat for breakfast, anything that you do that you don't consciously think about is a habit. Now, why are habits important? Habits are important because they save us time. Every single day, like right here, I'm walking around down this street and I'm not thinking about, oh, is there a car behind me, because I'd be able to hear it. I'm not thinking about, oh, this is a beautiful tree in front of me, though it is. I'm not thinking about the houses and the people around here, though they are. Instead, I'm focusing on this. So what I'm doing is blocking out all of this other stimuli that is actively around me. That is what a habit does. It takes all of the information that's around you and it just blocks it out and says, this is what's important, focus on this. And the rest becomes either out of the way or you do it subconsciously. Like, I'm not thinking about putting one foot in front of the other, I'm just doing it. Now, if I had to think about putting one foot in front of the other, I wouldn't be able to think about what I'm saying, and this video would be crap. But because I've put the habit of walking, I've created a habit of walking, then I can actually focus on what I'm doing and what I'm saying and how I'm teaching you. Does that make sense? So with that in mind, that is why creating habits are so important. When you can take the everyday tasks and you can make them subconscious, you don't have to think about them. You don't have to worry, you don't have to process that. Your mental energy gets freed, and then you can start working on what actually matters. Now, the true power comes when you can take the things that improve your life and make those a habit. When you can start working out and that becomes a habit. When you can start reading every day and that's a habit. The things that improve your life become just subconscious, and every single day you're doing it. That's when the magic happens. So how do you do this? I'm going to give you the best tip that I've learned, and that is to focus on your identity. When you take something, instead of just doing something because you want to do it, instead focus on being the person that does it. It's a subtle distinction, but it's very important. When you focus on who you are instead of what you do, then habits are formed more naturally. It becomes, okay, I'm the kind of person that does this thing instead of I want to do this thing. When your pride gets involved, you are so much more likely to stick with it.